Welcome to the Radiance of Enlightenment, a visual journey through the Jodo Shinshu teachings of Master Zuiken. This video will explore 4 acts: the delusion, the crisis, the intervention, and the resolution. Master Zuiken Saizo Inagaki, a prominent 20th century Jodo Shinshu layperson and teacher, is known as the master of the modern age. He was a deeply charismatic voice of Shinran Shonin's teachings, pioneering their introduction to the English-speaking world. Act 1, the delusion, begins with the heavy burden of I. Any attempt at faith, listening, or worshiping, driven by self-effort, is the illusion of effort. This self-centeredness is the trap of self-power. The verdict is that relying on I leads to separation. This self-power is the destination of the ego. Believing in a flawed compromise of Amida working while you contribute is fundamentally incorrect. The snapping point is realizing cooperation is still self-power. The inevitable outcome is that taking credit for the work leads to separation. Act 2, the crisis, is the deathbed crisis. The deathbed marker reveals that self-effort ceases to exist. This leads to 3 stages: absolute powerlessness, absolute darkness, and absolute horror. The turning point, however, is that Amida is waiting. Act 3, the intervention, is the sudden within the sudden. The ultimate sudden teaching is that the one vehicle of the Primal Vow is instantaneous. When you reach absolute surrender, requesting the appearance of Amida, you are immediately taken to the Pure Land. This is the instantaneous flash. We must answer the question, who takes the lead? Self-power means the individual is the driver, using their own power, which is impossible in a life of impermanence. Other power means Amida takes the lead, relying exclusively on the Primal Vow, instantly resolving the problem of life and death. The limitless vow offers the core guarantee. The vow's power is without limit, making even deep karmic evil not oppressive. The irrelevance of accumulation means karmic evil cannot create an obstacle. The futility of good means human good is unhelpful for birth in the Pure Land. The anatomy of awakening shows the relationship between sentient beings, or self-power, and the Tathagata, or other power. Master Zuiken's gesture emphasizes that awakening is about this exact relationship and nothing else. The insight is that recognizing this relationship is enough. The delusion of hiding is the blindness of humans, acting as if Amida is blind to our inner thoughts. This leads to the futile concealment of trying to hide our minds. The warning is that regarding Amida as blind means separating ourselves, for the Tathagata knows all. The scale of wisdom illustrates human power and wisdom. Human wisdom, the wisdom of humans, is like that of fleas. Human power is likened to caterpillars. Amida's embrace shows that Amida holds completely powerless humans, knowing exactly what we amount to. Hitting the wall is where the exhaustion of the ego occurs after years of self-effort. This leads to the realization: Amida knows your deep, heavy karmic evil. The result is that once the Tathagata appears, the struggle ceases. Act 4, the resolution, is I save you as you stand. The vow's promise is that Amida understands our inner darkness, filth, and desires perfectly. Unconditional salvation is offered without requiring change first. I save you as you stand. This is savoring as it is. The clearing sky occurs when Amida Buddha appears. The clouds of the mind clear up completely. The scriptural passage states, "No clouds hang in the sky of my mind any longer." This happens when we rely entirely on the radiance of the Tathagata, his working, and the fact that he is living. The Pure Land is the land of bliss. The spontaneous mind arises when the self is entirely forgotten, producing a thankful feeling. The realization is, I go to the land of bliss as Amida mindfully watches over me. Thank you, Buddha. I owe it all to you.